Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 64 of Let's Play Tyranny. Let's go see Graven Ash and see what he has to say, that the cacophony has fallen. I hope I am saying that right, because I'm like 9% sure I'm saying that right, but at the same time, I'm not sure. First things first, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to look at something. Because I feel dumb, and I'm hoping that I don't prove to be dumb. No. I found it because I was just looking online, ladies and gentlemen, and it said that this design is said it's meant to be symmetrical. So we could. So I think I can figure out what the design obviously is now that I've looked it up, but I still need to find that last piece before I allow myself to do it because it was pissing me off. We'll go see Graven Ash first. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him, but I'm ready to fight my way out of here if I have to. And if Verse wants to talk to me. Fatebinder. I never thought that anyone could get the jump on the voices in Rad. He outlasted most of his enemies and ate the others. He was this great, bottomless thing. I just assumed that he would be around forever. And now he's dead. It's hard to believe, really. I'm happy, but he also gave me this life, this name. I hated him, but he was incredible, an artist. What I'm trying to say is that I'm impressed. You've exceeded my low expectations. Do you really think the voice is dead? Do you think the voice is really dead? If we're being honest with each other, I have my doubts. The voices could scheme 1,000 steps ahead of anyone, and I can only imagine that he'd had something planned for his death, some contingency. It could be so complex that we might never recognize it if we saw it. It might not even happen in our lifetime if we're lucky. Well, farewell. We've got to talk to this dickhead up here. I do like how he refuses to come and talk to us. He's defending himself now. It used to be face-to-face. Now we're an Archon. It's between arms.
I see no fresh blood on your armor, but I sense that something has happened. Where once many congregated, there is now an absence. That can mean only one thing. The voices of Narat is no more. Can this be true?
Before he can go on, Ash's shoulders tremble and he clutches one arm to repress the shaking. He squeezes his eyes shut, only opening them again once his composure is restored. The voices was a rabid animal, and I put him down like one.
Truer words have never been spoken. He was a monster, and the world will not weep for his passing. Another Archon of Secrets may take his place in time, but for now his ragged throne is vacant. At last, the Scarlet Chorus are undone. We can properly conduct this war and subjugate the Tears as Kyros intended. That I can see this day, while the voices of Narat grows cold. He would never forget this indignity.
We still have the matter of Kyros' decree. Only one Archon may rule the Tears.
Yes. I thought we would come to this. I had hoped to avoid the confrontation. Your service to my army has been exemplary, and I hate to lose a friend on the eve of victory. I knew you as Tunon's pupil, but now you are an Archon, and so much more. I would see you continue in your service to Kyros, but as my ally rather than my enemy. Bow in allegiance to me, and Kyros will be appeased. We can govern this lawless land together, and invite the savages into civilized custom.
See, this is the problem. Galeras is only loyal to the court. You can't. Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I haven't come this far. It's not saying bend the knee though. It's not. Can we not simply part ways?
I'm afraid that is impossible. You have grown magnificent in power, and the Overlord demands that we consolidate the authority of the Conquest under one rule. Dividing the army only led to mayhem, and the Tiers need a single governance if there's to be hope of guiding them from savagery.
Then I haven't come this far to bend the knee.
I was afraid this would be your temperament, and it saddens me. Power should have humbled you, but it has made you vain. What do you propose, then? Will we fight to the death needlessly, or will you reconsider my offer?
There is another way. You can bow before me.
A proposal as insulting as it is laughable. You are an Archon in your infancy, unproven, untested, and unprepared for the trials of leadership.
Oh fuck! I hate this. I can't figure out what decision he would make. So you know, he would try and avoid. He's an assassin, then prepare to try for a trial by combat, unless you don't like your chances.
Precocious upstart. You would draw your weapons on me here, at the seat of my power? I have an army, a family at my disposal. You have nothing but arrogance, and your inflated delusions of power. I have been an authority on Tyranny for centuries. You have no hope of besting me here. But I see that you're resolved. If death is what you seek, then I will deliver you to the void.
I have no words for him.
Teach this one a lesson. We will not suffer insubordination.
Only 3. Well, if we do these at the start of battle, this should make this a little bit easier.
This isn't working.
Holy shit, have I been slowed or some shit? That, keep yourself alive. See, I do kind of feel bad about killing you people, but not enough to stop. The only Archon I'm actually like is fucking Bled and Mark.
What the fuck is wrong with my weapon?
Take me if you can.
It was probably because it was a voice in the rats verse. You need to get used to it.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Next wave, my legion, for the north.
I should have rested. Holy shit, this is not good.
We can do this.
First, please don't fucking actually listen to my orders sometimes, you know?
You got it.
Good work.
Fall before me.
I must admit, I do feel kind of bad about these guys. I am fucking them up pretty badly. This apparent Aegis isn't really doing much good against us.
I bring glory to my guild.
Well, I didn't want to kill you guys, but you've made it necessary.
That's how it's done.
Right.
To think I'd come this far to help Graven Ash.
Take that.
On your knees, worm.
Right.
Are you talking to me? Because I can't hear you over your sound of your people dying.
This is not a fight you can win. Attack, my soldiers!
No, still can't. I don't know what this guy's saying, but I feel like he's trying to give me a message of some sort. Could it be harder? I feel like he's trying to tell me to fight harder. You know what? That could be it. Thank God I got healed then, because I was about to die. At least they started to fight harder. Hey, look, you know, we got a fucking improvement, didn't we?
Let us take them together.
Right, let's get this fucker gone.
Take that.
I would say I feel bad, but they really did deserve it.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Ooh. It removes random hostile
This
effects.
isn't working.
There it is. Disarm him.
Right.
No, I didn't disarm him. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Grovel before me.
But these cunts are actually taking a while to die. I'd say this is definitely harder than the cacophony fight.
Grovel before.
Oh shit, son.
Throw your lives away, my northerners!
Oh yes.
I will handle it.
Yes. Yes, you will handle this, upstart. You are correct. Whether or not you'll survive. Whoa, now that's a very different question.
I got.
Start my death.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Add thrust to her weapon. Verse, that one,
I'm on
please. Use Aristorm reverse. And I'm gonna go smack this guy in the face. Well, this took a turn.
Much improved.
Verse is leveled up. Let's give her some more attack power. And give you some more abilities. Mocking Iron. No. We don't want you being the target of anyone. Yeah, that one. Jesus Christ, this is actually a much harder fight than the fight against, what's his face? Don't see this. Yeah, it's a 25% chance. Don't worry about it. And I used all mine. Let's see if we can use some of these. No, they don't. Just don't try. I'd rather just do. I trust in magic more than I trust in anything else, and like my abilities.
I got it.
What does that do? Let's do it. Wheel of Vegas. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Barrick.
We should try that again.
Okay, I'm stunned. So are you. Barrick. I know he used to be your friend or your boss, but you need to stab
Damn thing
him.
couldn't pierce cloth.
Because if we don't stab him, we're gonna die.
This is useless. I should try something else.
Right. Verse.
On
Let's
my
try
command.
our...
Oh, now I.
Okay, let's not try that. Well, we're running out of abilities to use against Graven Ash. Okay, so I leveled up. Apparently I lost 5 might from Northern Scythe. Jesus Christ. Let's get Sunder.
Flames! Put me out!
Where the fuck is Northern Scythe on there? There it is, weakened for 15 more seconds. Did I just hear Ash scream like a little girl to be put out? Now, I'm thinking that's what I just heard.
On it.
God, my attacks have a very low hit chance.
Finally catching up to my end.
You'll have to get through me first.
Looks like my magic has a little bit better of a chance.
Damn thing couldn't pierce cloth.
Take that.
Okay, he's at the, he's nearly there.
Will do.
Bleed out, you little shit.
He's not exactly a little though, is he, Verse?
This will teach you to fall in line.
He's better known as a large shit, I believe the correct phrase is.
Land for you.
I never had a chance.
There we go. Stricken, the Archon looks down on his blood-stained hands with disbelief. Beads of sweat roll from his brow and glisten at the corner of his eyes. Graven Ash turns his attention to you. The last fight of the fight has left him, and nothing remains but the final vestiges of a defeated man.
A word, please. Humor an old man and his regrets.
Ash glances about the disfavored corpses littering the courtyard. His soldiers quake as his strength departs him.
Ash, you can't leave us. The disfavored need you still. Without you...
Barrack trails off, his words failing him. The Archon of War's face contorts into a rictus of anger. A bloody spuptum, whatever the fuck, leaves from his mouth as he opens it to shout. Nothing. He stares at the Barrack's twisted visage, and his own features soften.
Peace, son of Barraconan. The North will remember me. All things come to an end, as your friend here is about to learn.
Ash turns to you. Say what you would, Archon.
You are on a path to incredible power. A path that I walked long, long ago. There was strength, victory, triumph. Everything an Archon of War should expect from a life so accomplished.
He takes deep breaths through his nose as he clings to life.
But there was also pain. Had I another century to describe it, I could not explain the punishing agony of my devotion. My soldiers grew to depend on me, and I gifted them my protection. But I also took their harm upon myself. I had the strength to endure for a time. Every gutting, every crushed bone, every death. I took it all upon myself to spare my troops. You must be prepared to do the same.
Go on.
Your rise to power is no matter of personal glory. It touches all who trail in your wake. When you ascend, you won't be alone. Far from it. There will be others who look to you. You will be responsible for them in more ways than you can know. Take care with those who follow you. Depend on each other. But harden yourself to accept the burden of their love. Devotion can bite deeper than any spear.
He looks to your assembled company with a mixture of sympathy and regret.
I hope that you are prepared for what comes next. Because
He grits his teeth as a fresh wave of agony threatens to overcome him.
Kyros will not make it easy.
His energy spent, the Archon releases all of his tension and for an instant his face reflects deepest peace. Graven Ash, the last of the great northern warlords, dies before your eyes.
Archon! Archon! Damn you, General, get up! Get up!
Barak balls his hands into fists and locks them at his side. Seeing one fall is like watching a spy hit the ground. Somehow I thought I'd enjoy it more. First frowns to herself and shrugs.
We actually did it! We slew the Archon of War! I'll document later. Right now, I think I need a change of pants and a good cleansing vomit.
After several attempts to write in a trembling hand, the Lantry tosses his quill aside, letting out a long sigh as he paces in tight circles, shaking his arms with nervous energy. Hey, that's not my fault. I didn't do that. Probably. Peacemaker. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I feel bad. Not in the sense that I wouldn't have done it. Like I feel like Galerius would regret this. He didn't want to have to kill him. But he left us no choice. Galerius wouldn't bow before anyone but the core, and he was asked to do exactly that. Yeah, fuck that. I want this.
This'll be fun.
Oh, fuck yeah, boys. So the only ability I want from it is this one. Blade Storm, which I can use with all weapons. Well, shit, ladies and gentlemen. Shit hit the fucking fan. And I don't know how to explain it. So I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.